masculinity is showing.
Oh yeah, no, he can't take losing by 3 women. He's not having it. So there you go. You are all done with darts.
I would like to try my hands at the magic game.
You want to try your hand at the magic game?
Now that I have a cantrip that is
okay. So magic game is let's see if I remember it here. Here it is. I think you. Okay. AC is 16. You get 3 shots. And rather than doing damage, excuse me, you subtract a 15 from your attack roll. So
and I scored
and you score whatever the point. Yep, exactly.
Okay. So 3, you say?
3 shots. Bruno also wanting to participate against you. Is going to participate against you. So, if someone wants to do Bruno's firebolt, he gets 3 firebolts.
Oh, how fitting! I'm doing Ray of Frost.
3 firebolts and 3 rays of frost. Someone wants to do Bruno's, and we can get our scores.
No, I'm gonna start. Someone else can do Bruno.
Someone else can do Bruno's. Okay.
And
15. So you get so you don't even hit. Unfortunate 15. AC 16. First one misses.
You see the ice form.
There's a little pile. 22. 7 points. As Bruno's firebolt hits. I didn't get to describe this for you, Micro, last time, but there's like these dummies, and when you hit them, a illusion comes up above them with how many points you scored. So you hit and you see a 7 pop up above the mannequins.
I'm imagining, the like graphics that come up when you like go bowling when you get a strike.
Yes.
Little animations. That's what I'm imagining.
Pretty much so. Bruno is at 7 points.
Oof.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see the next one.
Am I actually getting the plus here? There's something wrong.
7 and 5. You rolled a 3.
Hold on. That's not something wrong here. It's rolling the damage rather than.
That is the damage. Rolling 3d8.
Because I have a plus 12 to.
All right. Roll a d20 and we'll add 12.
Let me see if I can figure out what the hell is going on.
Why it's rolling damage?
Here. I think this should fix it. I think I found the issue. Yes, there we go. Much
30. Better. Okay. There you go.
30 spell. I have a plus 12 to attack, so.
Yep, that makes sense. All right, yeah. So you have yourself 15 points.
I will add that.
Oh, and the next one, Bruno misses. Straight firebolt. All right. Horatio, you get your second one? Your second one.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, another 30. 15. So you're up to 30 points to.
Is it just coincidence? I think it is.
18, yeah, 18 and 18.
No, yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
All right. Last one. See, Bruno, what we got here. And Bruno misses again. Last one for Horatio. Absolutely wet. You cannot score higher than a 15, unfortunately. That's just the way the point system works. But you got yourself a perfect score. The mannequin starts spewing out fireworks, and you do have
the ice that's formed on it.
Yes, and you do have 2 lovely ladies come over to you with you got a perfect score. It's like bowling a 200. So you got 2 lovely ladies come over to you, really more to Trevor, and they kind of put their arms around Trevor, pose for a little picture. It's a little flash, and you get this piece of parchment that's got a picture of you and Trevor and these 2 lovely ladies with the number 45 like on the top, like written out in words, 45 on top. A little memento of scoring a perfect game.
It helps to have a +12 to attack.
It does, yeah. So you got a perfect game. You
now you know how I feel about the +13 I have.
+13.
Sleight of hand and stealth.
It's probably a little unfair for you all to participate in these. That's okay.
No.
It's a little unfair.
I'm a pretty powerful wizard at this point, so yeah.
Preet is Preet's very impressed with Trevor's tattoo and asks Horatio about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just the standard barrier runes. That I don't really have much choice over the design. That's just how the magic works.
Oh, so I can't get little elves and fairies. I mean, I think we should be able to pick our own design.
Yeah,
they can put the runes in it.
Of a barrier rune tattoo. What would Horatio get it?
Well, I'm just going with. I can bring up the description. Trevor just has these golden, slightly glowing runes all over. I'm just going with my standard.
Or just archaic runes or nothing.
Yeah, I'm going with the same. It's the same rune design I used for when I did. For Menhir's.
Okay. I think Preet would be able to, if Preet wanted to ask the artist to make it something.
I want 3 little pixies of different colors. And then I want them all sort of with their hands facing forward, like they're going to be stopping traffic or whatever. And I want them to say "Stop" in the name of love.
Oh my gosh!
He'll do that. I forget what the rarity is of whatever tattoo you're getting.
Yeah, I've got $5 grand burning a hole in my pocket. Oh, by the way, the thing is though, maybe Felix and Etzley, I should tell you this too. I'm going to have to unattune to one of my items, and the one I decided to unattune to was my Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Oh.
And because I'm going to trade offense for defense. And if there's anyone if the company perhaps would like to, buy this, otherwise I'll sell it off to somebody else and try to make some money back to cover my new tattoo. But if there is someone who likes to punch things, or could use it's just strength
based, I think, isn't she?
I believe
so.
I think Tiafa is strength based.
Yeah, she's strength based.
So she would get a benefit. She would probably get a benefit of it.
Yeah.
What do you want for it?
Well, I guess if you pay for the tattoo, I'll just give it to you. It's basically because I think mine is pretty rare.
5,000 gold.
Is it a rare item?
Yeah.
I think over strength I think is.
I assume so. It's pretty fucking powerful.
Yeah, it took my strength from 9 to 19.
Yeah.
It's 10 extra.
Of our ogre power is a wondrous uncommon. It's uncommon.
It's only uncommon. Well, then never mind.
500.
500. So it would not cover the 5,000. It would cover 500 out of the 5,000.
Yeah. Okay. It's so good. I thought it would be worth maybe more rare.
It's incredibly overpowered. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it really
I know one thing that I really want is gloves of spider climbing to go with my slippers of spider climbing, so that I can completely be Spider-Man.
Well, I just in putting in my extra for the Luckstone, just now found out it goes to death saves too.
Oh,
yeah,
it's good.
It's +1 to everything.
Yeah, it's a good. It's a very good.
And that's also uncommon, so...
True.
Damn.
Yeah. So
I will pay out of the kitty 500.
Woohoo.
There you go.
500 out of the kitty?
Yeah, you can go and get your...
I have added it.
Cool.
Your cat.
My little pinksies. And then when I level up, I think... Well, yeah, Verdan changed their body shapes. I'm trying to decide if the next level or then a level after that where Preet's going to become a male version of a Verdan with a new name, and but the pixie is going to stay.
Nice.
I'll have to like.
Love All right. As you all are playing, you're finishing up watching this. You notice your little monodrome friends are back, harassing more people. There's more of them this time. Last time you saw like 5 of them. There's close to like 10 of them.
Should we tell Claire or just let her figure it out for herself?
Well, they're collecting a lot of data, and that's what they do before they invade, right?
Is it?
Is it?
Are they going to be invading?
Or is it just that they're nosy? Like, why are they investing all this energy and money and time and effort into collecting this?
The only one who I think would maybe have an idea would be Horatio. Maybe.
What? Arcana or
Arcana? Yeah. Maybe.
I will try to work it out with him because I've put in Arcana and
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll try to at least jog his memory.
See what you can. If anybody would know.
Anyone.
Yeah, you don't know why they're doing it. It's like, yeah, you know that they're fairly harmless unless something's really fucked up, but otherwise you don't really know why they do this, and you're not even as far as you're not sure if anybody knows. As far as Horatio's concerned.
Well, I would know that because I have where is it? I have a thing because of my background as a sage that means that if I don't know something, I will researcher. When you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know that information, you often know where and from whom you can obtain it.
So Claire would know.
Cool.
I'll take out the rock.
Yeah, you may want to just let her know that it's that they've
that
doubled.
There's more of them.
There's more of them. Just checking them out. Are they asking about the same kinds of questions that they did before?
No. As you kind of, if you want to, they're not particularly sneaky or trying to hide what they're doing. So getting close to them and listening in, they're asking a lot of questions regarding like the date, like what day of the what's the day today? What time is it? What day of the week is it? To everybody. There is a couple of them that are asking, have you ever relived the same moment twice?
They're asking.
I think. That's interesting.
Okay, so I'm gonna call up Claire on my rock. Be like, Claire.
What?
There's more of these Mordrons.
I'm sure there are. They're busy little things.
There's like twice as many now, and they're asking what time of day it is and if people have had deja vu.
Oh. Have they talked
Get
to
over
Preach?
here. Get over here.
I'm busy.
Sure.
I thought you were talking to your dog.
Get over here. No, talking to Claire. Get over here.
There's a difference?
Claire, get over here. No.
Get over here, Claire.
I'm busy.
With what?
None of your business. I'll look at it later.
I'll be like
1 to 10. How busy
should
are you?
we tell the Modrons all about the things with the time and the doing the time twice and stuff and everything we know?
I don't think it's a good idea to tell them. I have a bad feeling about that.
What do you think, Claire? You think we should tell them everything we know?
For once, I think Etsley is being smart.
Ooh.
I think I'm smart quite often. Thank you very much.
Etsley, we do have to talk later. Anyway.
About what? I don't know what you're talking about. I love shipping.
All right, I'm going to go talk to Bruno and just sort of go, all right, there's nothing I can do now.
He doesn't. You can roll an Arcana for him. I doubt he knows.
No.
anything.
Bruno doesn't know anything. I'm going
He
to go
doesn't
talk to him
know
about his
jack
date.
Oh, his date. What are you asking, Bruno?
Real quick before
different
y'all
kind of
get into
date.
that, and I have to mute. Before y'all get into it, Etzli will say bye to Claire and ask that she updates them on what the Mordrons are doing when she's able.
Okay. Cool. Keep that in mind. What are you asking? What is Felix asking Bruno about his date?
Like, so Bruno,
Yes.
you went on a little date today.
I mean, it was, we just went to lunch and little walk.
That sounds nice.
It was.
Did you have a good time?
He kind of sheepishly smiles.
All right, can I insight and see just what I think?
You can insight. Yes, if Super's what do you think?
Okay.
It's not what you think.
Huh. Well, do you think you're going to go out with her again?
We were planning on going out after work. If that's okay, unless you have a big job for us.
Oh, snap.
He's only had his first date, Felix. Not what you think it is.
I didn't say anything about what I think it is. I was just asking if he had a successful date, not if he got laid.
Hey, some people fuck on the first date.
Oh no, yes, but
some people fucking then go on a date.
I was gonna say.
Yes, but that is not what Felix wanted to know. Felix wants to know if he's happy.
Yeah, his date has so far gone well.
All right, well that's very nice. If she's a nice girl, you should, make sure to treat her nice. I give him 5 gold. Say take her someplace special.
Oh, thank you, Felix.
Hey, and you can give her those flowers that kid tried to give me.
No, those he was very insistent that you have those.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want anybody's secondhand skeezy flowers.
You don't read with flowers.
He might be back
Crush
tomorrow.
flowers.
Well, if he's back tomorrow, he's not going to be able to see the flowers because I'll have thrown them away.
There you go.
If you want to take her by to meet us, we're always here.
Mama Felix.
Mama Felix. Okay, Mama Felix. Well, thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I feel like Bruno's estranged aunt.
All right.
Does that make me his teacher?
What would you all like to do for the remainder of your night?
Oh, Fritt'll get her lute out because she doesn't bring her guitar in crowds. And yeah, do a little song for the people.
And I.
Yeah, she's a bit drunk.
I will assist her by using
okay.
prestidigitation to make some fireworks to light up the
cover up my bad singing.
Cover the bad singing. Yeah. The singing isn't the bright side about the fact that besides Horatio helping you out is that you're not the only bard in this festival by any stretch of the imagination. Are you the only bard? It's a festival.
Yeah.
Like there's one at every corner.
Yes.
Like there are plenty of other bards, so it does get a little cacophonous, and it's hard to always tell apart who's really.
Yeah, I'll just do
bad,
some.
who's good.
I'll just some free association jazz. Pick up with some of the other musicians. Do 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 do
And as long as you don't try to take their gold from their hats, they're probably
Yeah, that's fine. I've got it coming out my ears.
Esley's just gonna hang out while waiting to see if Claire finds stuff out.
Okay.
Since she's the one with the rock.
She is the one with the rock. All right. You walk around the festival. It's you got lots of people, jugglers and bards and mimes and a little bit of everything. You lose track of them eventually. They're rather short and they just kind of disappear into the crowd. Nobody seems bothered by them. Like annoyed, yes, but not like, oh no, we're in danger. More like, go away.
Like
they're treated
why are
more
you
like
asking me if I've had deja vu? Like what?
Yeah, and some of them are drunk. So some actually, I wonder how do me a perception. How close are you keeping an eye on the Modrons? How close of an eye are you?
Not too close, but I do want to keep an eye out.
Like, are you going to follow them around or just be like keep an eye on them until they?
Yeah, I do want to keep an eye on them.
You want to keep an eye on them. Okay.
Yeah.
So do a perception. So you see if you can kind of keep track of them within the thing.
No.
Yeah, they end up getting lost in the crowd. So that's what happens.
That's okay.
With them. Mm-hmm.
I'm more interested in what Claire has to say.
Claire has to say. Yeah, she doesn't tell you anything. You spend most of the night just wandering around. She doesn't get back to you.
Betrayed. In that case, she's gonna head to her cart.
Yeah. Felix she'll kind of wander by the church.
Oh yeah, and it's way more full of drunk people than last time. And again, like most of them are like black eyes, and most of them is just black eyes, honestly. And there are a bunch of wimps. Like you do not need a cleric to take care of a black eye. Like you lost like 3 HP, buddy. Like you're fine.
I'm starting to think that some of these guys have a crush on one of the clerics.
Hello, nurse.
Potentially, but bro, you're not there, so I'm not sure. But
I know.
I know. No,
this is pasta. This is pasta speculating.
Yeah, you're not there, but there is a line of people.
Heading to her cart.
Yes. Again, mostly dudes, mostly just black eyes, and nothing actually very serious wrong with them.
Yeah. So. Edsley.
I'm in the game now.
Felix.
I am.
Felix is going to go and see if that troll chick is there.
Troll chick, Hessa? Not Hessa.
Not Hessa. The
lady. Gosh, what was her name? My cards are on my desk. The cleric who helped you out last time. Yes. They're busy inside, mostly again dealing. There's a few drunken people. There's like a small tussle kind of happening inside. And you see like some of the clerics are trying to pull 2 dwarves apart from each other who are still kind of trying to fight each other in the middle of this church.
I'll go in and I'll help. I'll restrain one of the.
Mm-hmm. Do me acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you're better at.
I'm probably better at acrobatics.
Yeah, that's good. And they're drunk. It's not like it's that hard. It's just they're mostly just noodly because they're just everywhere. They have no hand-eye coordination whatsoever. They're just super noodly. But you eventually manage to split them apart, and the clerics, thank you and drag them out to the building, telling them, you don't get you start fights, you don't get help. You're on your own. Just throw them out the door and then welcome in a couple more of the people standing in line, giving them heals. But it's fairly crowded and busy in here at the moment. You do see the woman. God, I forgot. I wish I had my cards. She's over there helping out some of the more seriously wounded people. There are a few people with like who are like profusely bleeding and stuff. So she's helping patch them up rather than the people with just like the scrapes and the black eyes.
All right. I will just kind of smile and wave at her and walk out.
Yeah, she takes a minute and then recognizes you and gives you a little way back.
I ship it.
Stop it!
Felix and the cleric.
Never.
His name I don't remember. God, where are my cards? The problem is not being on my desk. All my stuff's in my desk.
Felix and the cleric sounds like a children's book.
All right. Anything else for anyone else before you bid good night?
You? Oh, how late the tattoo place open? Are the people? Can I make an appointment for tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, by this point they're kind of closing up, but
yeah, but just an appointment.
Especially not for like the magic ones. They're not going to do that this late.
Yeah,
they're
but
doing
for tomorrow.
a lot of like cheap.
Yeah.
And Elvidge is this roast beef, and people think it says love or whatever.
Yeah.
They're doing lots of those for cheap.
They're doing the drunkard tattoos right now.
Yeah, they're definitely open for the drunkard tattoos, but the fancy ones you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. They will give you an appointment for 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all I need. Cool. Be back. I've got a vision.
All right. Got a vision for this.
By the way, I put a hyperlink.
Inspiration.
I put a hyperlink to what is down her entire arm. Her entire right arm. Imagine it.
Which of the tattoos are you getting?
Nice.
Just the one, big, but it covers an entire limb.
Yeah.
At that level.
No, but there's like a lot.
What kind
loads
of tattoo?
Yeah, there's loads of different of them.
Like, what is your tattoo gonna do?
Oh, it's a barrier one. It's the same one. I want to up my AC as well because I'm weak AF. So I've got a little pixie stopping people now.
Stop in the name of love.
Yes.
I see barrier. I like that. All right.
Oh, I want to get a barrier tattoo too.
Oh my goodness.
It only works. It doesn't.
Best barrier tattoo to get would be a basilisk.
You
Yeah.
wear
They're
armor.
literally like freeze.
Yeah, my AC is 14.
What does the barrier tattoo do?
It gives you a base of 15 and then up to +2 for your bonus.
For
your dex.
Only if you're not wearing armor.
So I mean, so that would
Only
be
if you're not
17?
wearing armor.
Yeah.
So you could raise your AC to or you could set your AC to 17 at sleep.
My AC is already 17.
Well, you could do it now without armor and have a cool tattoo. It would eat up an attunement slot though.
Okay, hold on, I'm being bullied again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you
figure out
guys-
how many attunement slots you get.
Don't you have like your armor has special things built into them?
It does. Also, she's getting bullied, so she's off
Yeah.
to get bullied. Okay, we'll figure that out, and we can retroactively stick you guys into doing these things too if you take time.
sort
You're
it
like,
out.
I wanted to buy that item. That's fine, or whatever. Get that tattoo. Buy that magic item.
Okay, she's with my sister now, so it's okay.
All right. So your evening goes. The rest of your evening goes more uneventfully. You've lost track of the Modrons. Claire does not get back to you. She has ghosted you.
It's because I beat her, isn't it?
So
I beat all of you.
yeah, perfect score over here.
That doesn't matter. I beat her, and that's what matters.
Trevor is walking around with the parchment paper with a picture of him and the two ladies.
I've added it to my inventory.
Good.
It's in there.
Trevor with two ladies.
Well, I have it as like a diploma, like perfect score diploma.
Diploma. Very good.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. You guys can have your not that you use up spell slots or anything, but you have your long rest back. Bacon and eggs the next morning.
Yeah,
Is there anything you'd like to do before work?
Tiaho's got her kick-ass ogre gauntlet on now.
Oh yeah, she's gonna attune to them overnight.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So yeah, she's got
Let's see. What does it do?
Basically
18 for 19, 18?
19. I had a 19. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
Say
sets her strength to 19. So
Yes.
I was about to say, Muffy,
Okay.
can you change that for me? I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I'm changing it. You said 19?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Muffin.
So plus 4, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I think that changes her a lot of her things. She's a strength based.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, they gave me a nice book, so when
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
another question. Oh, it doesn't automatically change.
No, it's not. You're gonna have to like go in and do it.
Yeah, but she has something to, because her strength is 6. She has added things to it already.
We can figure it out. I can mess with it later. I'll make a note that Tiago has.
I have set her strength to 19.
Okay, Tiago 19. Got it. Okay, bacon and eggs the next morning. Jack is down there making breakfast. For anyone who wants to go down. Felix Fauchin is not downstairs anymore. Morning. She's off doing whatever she's off doing. Did you guys like to do anything before now in your work shifts?
Maybe we got our costume, got our uniforms. Had some fun.
You got those ordered.
Yeah,
we got those ordered.
She
You're
might
gonna
just
have your tattoo here in a couple hours.
Yes, exactly.
In that case, Estelle wants to go with Preet and like
yeah, come on, girl.
cheer her on as she's getting her tattoo.
Cheer her on. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
BFFs.
before I dropped out, there was some kitty something, wasn't there?
Yeah, you don't get paid for a while, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want.
Yeah, you got one more day, and then you get paid, and I have that written out as to who gets paid.
Cool.
But you don't get paid for like another day.
Yeah.
All right. Preet, do me a con save.
Con save coming up.
Con save. Oh, you're real happy that Etsley's here, but you don't need it. You pretend that it hurts just to like make Etsley feel better for being here. You're like, oh,
I want to see her softer side.
bothered.
I want to see her nurturing
side. See, like I went with her not to be supportive through the pain. I went with her because I know it's boring to get a tattoo by yourself.
Yeah, they'll pass a cigarette
it
back.
Doesn't feel like anything. So to Preet, if you want to pretend like it does,
okay, yeah,
you can. But you're too tough. You're like, whatever.
So tough. If anything, seeing you be so tough will just make her cheer you on even more.
Well, I know from my experience, having a tattoo, I ended up like on an endorphin high because your body is producing pain-killing chemicals. And it does that for like an hour, and then I just walked around feeling totally like on a sugar high.
all 3 of the tattoos I have right now, I got them all at the same time. So
Nice.
I was
wow.
I had such an adrenaline high. Yeah. And it was a full moon. It was really cool.
All right. So Etsley Preet didn't get tattoos, but went to go get tattoos.
Yeah.
Horatio, what are you gonna do before work?
I might. Yeah, okay. Actually, I never got the answer to the thing I did while, like the thing you messaged me about, like what I was doing on downtime.
Oh, what were you doing on downtime?
Doing some further study into the soul soul storing properties of that ring Bruno has.
That ring Bruno has, yes.
Like the ring of mind shielding. Because it's able to store soul. I did something like when we were out in the field when I'm back, but now I have more time to like sit down and actually do proper study.
I think Bruno can take it off, I think, for 24 hours before he unattunes to it, so he can definitely let you borrow it.
Okay.
To do that, I think he'd be okay with that. So if you want to roll an Arcana,
okay.
What you get out of that. Yeah,
same as last time.
All this, like, it's annoying because it's like on the tip of your tongue. You're like, oh, I should know this. Why can't I figure it out? Fortunately, that's where you'd be.
It was the same. I rolled the same last time. I tried to figure it out.
Felix, is there anything you'd like to do before your shift?
Me and Petunia are gonna work with our girl Rosie.
Oh, all right. Doing animal handling for Rosie. I have stats for Rosie now.
Nice.
Once she gets there, I have stats. Ooh.
Got started.
She's so naughty. Okay. She's less naughty. She's so damn naughty. That Rosie.
Rosie.
She's also like pretty big.
No, I added with Petunia.
Oh, you did fit with Petunia. You're right. That would have been 19. Okay.
Yeah.
She's naughty. So I think last time you were able to like get her to come to you. So she's kind of really good at like blinking to you. you've gotten her to be able to not quite fetch, but if you throw something, she'll definitely like run after it, and like you can get her to go to places that way.
All right.
Not quite accurate enough to be like, hey, go get this thing, but she'll be like, ooh, that thing, and then goes up to it and then looks back at you really happy about finding the thing.
Yeah, I give her treats and lots of snuggles and.
Mm-hmm. She's looking. She's cutie. She's big. How tall are you?
Let's see. How tall am I? I'm not terribly tall. Let me see.
No.
I am 3'3".
Okay. I mean, she's like chest high to you at this point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I give her lots of cuddles anyway.
Yep. Nope. She's like a dog to you, like dog size. Like she's getting big. Still a kitten, but spicy bleeds grow real fast.
Like, well, you're a very good Rosie.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. If nothing else,
I think Preet has to read every day, or she loses.
I think so.
Right?
I think it's going to be 6 days in a row.
Yeah. So she'll read like for another 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
And then if everyone else wants to do me their work roles, so
Oh yeah.
Horatio and Ashley, their sleight of hands with their proficiency, her performance.
She's a bit hungover today.
That's 29 plus 4, so
plus 4.
33.
Oh my goodness. You okay? I won't start at the lowest here. Performance, yeah. Oof.
I'm hungover.
Oh no!
Now I'm
there you go. 17. Okay, 17 is much better. Yeah, you're like a little off key. Like people are like politely hanging around, but not. They don't want to like.
Yeah, it's my tattoo. It hurts. Yeah. It's a little stiff on my elbow. I don't really want to rest it against the guitar. So
yeah, you get like polite, like little golf claps when you're done, like, but nothing, not the standing ovations that you're used to.
Yeah, she's drinking a little bit more because pain's hitting her now. Mm-hmm. It's her whole arm.
That's her whole. It's true that you get a whole arm tattoo in an hour, which is impressive.
Like 3 people working on her.
At this point, Felix, like word has gotten around not to fuck around with the broken spoon. So people are like behaving outside. Like people are lining up in a nice straight line. No one's trying to cut in line. No one's trying to like pull a fast one on them. Even the kids, like the 16-year-old kids who like have been like trying to play cool with you, are super like intimidated and like upright. Etsley, 16-year-old kids are back. They are quite determined. They have spent like their whole allowance on this garbage.
All because one of their friends has a crush on the
exactly. They're good wing. They are good wingmen. They try.
Who's way too old and out of his league.
They probably have like 7 places they go to every night and try this.
Yep. Horatio, Trevor's cooking is just on point. Oh, it's delicious. The whole building just smells of nice to fresh stuff, especially so much time you guys spend on the Underdark. Like it smells like basil and cilantro, and it smells so good down here right now.
Pat yourself on the back, Trevor.
Etsley, you now have, besides the 16-year-olds, you actually have gathered like a nice, like you're starting to see like the same people come by more and more, and like, to the point where you're like, hey, you want your usual, and people are giving you like you're on a roll. I'm
a popular bartender.
Yeah, most people are very respectful. The older ones, it's kind of the younger ones who are like hitting on you a little bit more than they should, but. Most of the ones that are going up to the bar to sit with you are very polite. You learn about a woman's like she's trying to start her own little business, like selling craft jewelry. She tells you all about that. It's very exciting prospects.
Oh yeah.
Real interesting stuff. And I think
Estelle definitely enjoys talking to her regular patrons.
Yeah. So 9 o'clock rolls, 9 o'clock-ish rolls around 8 o'clock. Like the whole bar kind of empties out. Like it's closing time 8 o'clock, so everyone kind of starts meandering out. And you all start cleaning up so that by 9 o'clock everything's shut down. Put away, you cleaned up the kitchen, put up all the chairs. Everything's just kind of shutting down for the day. And the crowd outside is kind of moving more towards the center of the festival and a little bit away from you guys are close, so they're moving away from you all at this point. And yeah, what would you like to do for your evening?
Oh, what happened in the footy?
The what?
The footy. The goat
Footy.
ball.
The goat ball.
Oh, we
The
have to go
goat
find
ball.
out.
Who won goat ball? Where's goat ball? Okay.
I'm rooting for the
had
Yaks.
the Yaks versus the Bones.
Go Yaks.
The Yaks versus the Bones. All right. Today, the Yaks have claimed the championship and have won. Tomorrow, the Herders will be playing the Puffins for third place, and the Stone Bones have won second place.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Should have put money on the Yaks.
Put money in the Yaks. Yeah. All right. Yeah. What are you guys gonna do?
Should we go out and see if there's any other things to do in the festival or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything.
Let's go look for
more.
pickpockets and pull them up on it and scare them.
Scare them.
Let's
All
pick
right.
the pickpockets.
Yeah.
You
Mom
all are
won't mind
standing
that.
out. You all are standing outside the Broken Spoon, kind of trying to pick a place to go. You know, what's our plan and whatnot. When you start to hear screaming coming from,
Oh no.
inciting events must happen. Broken Spoon is where? Broken Spoon, I remember, is over here-ish, someplace. Yeah. You start hearing noise from over here, screaming, lots of screaming and yelling, before you feel the whole earth around you just shake. Followed quickly by a loud, thunderous boom that just fills up this whole area. And as you look up, the festival is there's just smoke billowing out. Etsley, you have your message stone.
Yep.
Yeah. Claire is over and she's like, Etsley, where are you?
We just exited the Broken Spoon.
Is Felix there?
Felix is here.
Stay where you are.
All right. And I tell everyone, Claire is on her way.
You are very calm for an explosion just happened.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting back in the building. Or you want to run toward it?
People at this point are like, they're running away. Like if you were to go onto the street, you'd get trampled. Like people are just rushing around.
And we're like standing in the door.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can watch as people come by. And as the people are coming by, you see Claire running up. She's dressed really nicely, like cocktail dress. Her hair is all made up. But you do notice that her face and the parts of her skin that are showing are like covered in soot and are blackened. She also seems to be holding like the side of her stomach, and you notice that the black dress that she's wearing is a little bit darker around where her hand is. As she comes over to you, she looks at you. She looks at all of you, extremely stressed out and sad.
Okay.
And looks at Felix and says, I tried. Your mom, I tried. I couldn't.
Oh no.
I couldn't get to her.
Where is she?
She points at the smoke.
Felix is on her way.
No, we can't. It's
Etsley's gonna want to start heading that way too, to be supportive of her friend.
It's all gone.
What happened?
Gone.
There was an explosion. We were at the auction, and there was an explosion, and Everything's just it's gone. It's just nothing but rubble. We can fix this, but we got to leave now. We don't have a lot of time. You notice her taking out that pocket watch that you saw her take out a couple of days ago. Look
What do
at
you
it.
mean we can fix this? Are we skipping time now to save my mother?
Preet's gonna walk over to Claire and cast Cure Wounds on her.
Mhm.
So, but you can keep talking while she does that.
I think that's what she's suggesting.
Yes,
We go back.
We have a little bit of time, and we can fix it. But we got to get moving. I need you to get all of your things and meet me at the gate. And we got 30 minutes.
Cart and everything?
Everything you can bring.
All right. I want to double check. I want to see if I can insight her. Is she telling me the truth?
While you're doing that, Esley's gonna say, "I have a feeling this has something to do with the Mordrons."
No, it's fine.
By the way, she gets 16 healing.
16 healing. You see her take her, like, she's no longer holding her side, and she looks like she's in a whole lot less pain than she was when she first got here. Still looks like hell, but
yeah.
better. I mean, you don't like Claire, but you've never seen her this distraught. And with it, you get the idea that she's probably telling you the truth. Like she's good at she wouldn't be hiding this from you.
All right. I'll go with her.
Yeah. Just meet me in the gate. I have to get my things.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna
everyone pack their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Getting all my stuff.
You have to kind of quickly grab things out of your room and rush around, or things out and shove things into carts. Driving the cart through the street is difficult as people are running around and there's just chaos. Nobody knows what's going on. The smoke hasn't stopped. You see that people are running away from where the smoke is going, and there are dwarves in carts with like big old tanks of water on the back of them, rushing towards where the smoke is coming from. You see, as you kind of approach the gate, this fun intersection, you see that it's blocked off, and a lot of people in those suits that you saw earlier are standing around, kind of making sure that nobody gets in at all. But you're not going that way. You're going towards the gate. So they don't seem to. They eye you. They look at you, but they don't seem to bother you.
Yeah.
Besides that, you have to you sit there and wait for a couple minutes before Claire comes running back. Now, kind of in her typical outfit, out of her dress clothes, kind of carrying her typical gear. She's also have her adventuring gear ready. Before jumping into whoever's in the front cart, saying, "Okay, we need to go," and takes out her notebook. We need to leave the city, and then it shouldn't take us more than a couple hours, but we have to go. We can't stop. The longer we take, the less. We can't change. If we take too long, we won't be able to change it.
All right. So full speed ahead. Felix is charging as fast as she can.
Felix is charging. All four of you, whoever is driving carts, do me an animal handling.
Okay.
Oh no.
You guys are pushing your little steers at max speed here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Nat 20.
No goodness.
Esley's determined.
All right, my last luck point.
Okay. Okay. So who's first? Who's in what order are we in here?
Felix usually goes first.
Felix is usually first.
And I'm usually last.
Yeah, Bruno doesn't jump in with you because Claire is just taking up sitting next to you at this point. Without saying anything, Bruno knows better than to argue. So he goes to another cart. Okay, so we got Felix and Claire first. Who's next?
And I don't know.
Preet can be next.
Preet is next. Okay. And then
Does Tiago have a better animal handling than
she might.
I don't know. Animal handling
me?
is wisdom. She has a +1.
Same as me.
Yeah.
So she'll roll just as bad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you get frustrated because Preet is falling behind her cart. Travaris's cart is just a little slow. Felix's cart is keeping up pace, but it's considering how well you know that you can go faster, and Preet is just not quite keeping up. And behind you, Horatio is like you lose sight of him. Like he is really struggling to keep up.
It's hard to control the streeter with one hand.
Yep.
What do y'all do? Keep on barreling at the same space, or gonna?
See.
I'm not sure how much Felix notices that here with his thoughts. She's focused up ahead.
Is she within 30 feet of me?
Felix?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. You're right behind me, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, but Preet is struggling to keep up.
And
so she's falling behind.
and I'm a master right now.
Yep.
Um,
Probably not.
And I'm just completely failing.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do to because guidance only lasts for a minute. So I got nothing. We can try rolling animal handling again, but
Are you gonna try to do anything to help get your bearings a little bit better with your animal?
I can try to talk to my steeder and be encouraging and use a persuasion check.
Oh yeah.
I'll start like whispering to it.
For 6 sweet nothings into it. Oh, it's delighted by your encouragement. You
Come on, you
see
can
it
do it.
perk up a little bit. You don't quite catch up to Felix. She's still really far. She's still ahead of you, but you're not struggling as much to keep up. Horatio, everyone's like way ahead of you, and no one seems to know.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I can do.
Everyone's just like focused on getting to wherever the hell they're getting to.
Yeah.
Well, Tiago is strong now. Maybe you should get Tiago out and back and push.
That is true. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Yeah, that.
Tiago's gonna help push.
Or just like help control the streeter.
Oh
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
So
Tiago kind of like is like, here, let me do it, and kind of just like I'm gonna take the reins.
So strength?
Yeah. Or what athletics, right? Is that the strength one?
Yeah. But I don't know what her plus would be. Because
It's +8 for no, that's athletics, not what?
Yeah.
Whatever the strength one is. I think that's athletics, right?
That's just athletics, but I don't know if it's +8, if that's correct.
Got a +5, +8.
I can just roll a straight.
It has to be more because I haven't updated her new score.
What's
from?
Well, it would go. 19 would be a 4, right?
Yes.
So Tiago gets a +4, and she has a +8 and oops, I did not mean to click it. I meant to edit it. Has a +8 on that. Okay. I think was that +8? Because yeah, her bonus is 2, and if she's proficient in it, yeah, no, she gets that +8. That is hers.
Okay, that is correct.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't edited, that's weird.
I think it was lower before. I think.
Okay.
But +8. So I mean, she does better with even in a 13. You're not gonna. You can't. You're not gonna be able to get close enough to Etzley's cart, but you can keep it in sight.
Yeah, as long as
They're
I
going to
know
be a little
where
bit
it's.
behind everyone, but you'll
That's
be able
fine.
to kind of follow them. You all kind of
Well, it's
you push
personal.
yourselves and your speeders for a good solid hour at this breakneck speed. Claire is giving Felix instructions the whole way. Turn here, watch out for that. We got to get over here. Until you all arrive at a very large-looking gate, which has I forgot to grab the picture of it, but computer problems. On the front of it is a very familiar cog. On it. The stone is bright. It's almost blindingly bright how much the stone kind of the cut stone from this building kind of glows, especially in this dark cave. It almost looks like it's glowing. You're in front of a big old building with a cog on it.
Great.
So we're going in?
Yes. This should take us, we don't know when, but should give us enough time.
Are there any rules that we should be aware of?
Don't talk to yourself.
Kind of figured.
We're going to be busy working, so I think that's okay.
Once we fix everything, time should fix itself, but do not talk to yourselves. Do not interfere with any of the things that you've already done.
I also think that it would be a good idea to avoid the Mordrons.
I think that's why the Mordrons are there.
You think they knew about that something was going to happen? Or has already happened?
Someone is breaking the rules, and they are here to find out who that is. That is their job.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
I believe that the ones breaking the rules are us.
Oh, we are about to break.
Ooh, look at Claire breaking the rules.
Of time and space. So yes, that would fit.
Well, fuck the rules. Come on.
Yes, magic is not.
Hell yeah.
The whole point of magic is being able to upset the natural order.
Fuck the rules. All right. Claire looks at you, Preet, and says, "You're gonna have to open it."
Huh? What? Me?
Yes.
What?
And she points at the door, which has a nice little ring slot in it.
Rings?
Very similarly shaped to your bracelet.
Okay. Yep, she'll go over
You're
and
a Time Lord now.
look at it to see how it fits.
It fits like it was made to go there.
All right. Click, click.
You are now a Time Lord.
Like the stone that was like it fits and it presses in nicely. The stone that was kind of holding in your bracelet pushes out and your bracelet drops onto the ground. You hear stone shift and move, and the doors just start to slowly slide open for you. As you look inside, all 4 of you, 5, 6, 7. God, there's so many of you. All 7 of you are momentarily blinded by how bright it is inside. And you find yourself in what appears to be Hirish. Mr. Hirish. Overgrown with plants, you find yourself in a temple bathed in sunlight.
Is there like an actual hole?
If you look around, there's an actual hole, and there's sun coming in through that hole.
Oh.
This is weird.
So where are we?
I'm gonna get you all.
When are we? We're somewhere and someone.
Somewhere, someone.
Somewhere.
Let's get you.
I mean that has to be the correct term. Someone, right?
You are
Yes.
somewhere. I'll get Get you all in here and move yourselves around as you please. Great. Get you all small. And Felix, get you all small. And they get you all small. There you go.
Ah,
There are just plants and bushes just growing all over this place.
Where do we go?
question. Claire's not on here. Well, that's not a question. It was more of a statement.
Yeah, gotta get Claire. I know, gotta get Claire on here.
I was about to say
I'm
there's
glad you
eight.
clarified.
Terrified that Claire isn't here?
Yeah.
Oh no,
That was
she's
nothing.
here. She's just like I gotta
No,
find her wherever she went.
No, she clarified that it wasn't a question. but a statement.
Clarified.
Clarify.
Really bad pun.
Clarified. I love you, Muffin. Have I said that today? Have I said that?
Yes.
So
Several
where do you
times.
gotta go? Oh, so you asked this out loud to Claire. Where do you gotta go? Claire says, well, let's make sure everything is in here. I'm pretty sure once we're in, we should be able to just step right outside the door and be somewhere, sometime.
Well, that's cheerful. All right, let's do it.
Yep.
So we bring everything in.
Oh yeah, and as you get your steeders in and all that fun jazz into the building, the two stone doors close behind you, and I need all of y'all's to do a con save.
Ooh, another
great.
con save.
The thing I'm so good at.
Con
Is
save.
this a magic thing?
It's not a magic thing, so
Okay.
no advantage for you.
Well, I rolled a 10.
Horatio just drops dead.
Okay.
Drops
The
dead.
ratio just dropped.
Just all you look at the bowl, it just is fish swimming upside down. Like, what are you even doing?
Actually, typically when they do that, it's because they've been overfed and they've been full of like a lot of the. I'm sorry to say, but a lot of the goldfish that get flushed aren't actually dead.
Oh no!
They've just been overfed.
Horatio and Etzley, you hear in your head a voice that seems to be made up of like hundreds of different voices all talking at the same time.
Oh no, a hive mind.
And it says to you, "Get out." The rest of you don't hear this. It's just Etzley and Horatio.
And Bruno. Bruno looks like he.
Oh, and Bruno definitely.
Oh, I need to do Tiaho. Oh, not Tiaho. Wow, Tiaho, can you give me some of that
Tiaho.
con?
No, not Tiaho. Tiaho doesn't hear anything. So those of you who failed, hear this.
Okay, Etzley's gonna let everyone know and not move.
Get
She has a problem with.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
If anything, Etzley's gonna take a step forward just to piss the voice off.
I said, get out.
Hey, Claire, what's this voice?
What voice?
There's a voice telling me to get out, which I refuse.
Same, me too. It's not just one voice, it's like hundreds, all talking in unison. It's frankly quite disturbing.
Nothing should be here. I don't know.
Oh, something's definitely here.
Well, it should get out. This is a temple to Kronos, and nothing should be here.
Etzley's gonna gag a little bit.
All right, so we're here. What do we do now?
We could listen to the voice and get out, I suppose.
Well, it's not
Or
gonna solve my
what's
problems.
what are we actually going to do? Go through? Go to the other side? What are we doing here?
don't know. We have made it here. I don't know when we are, and I won't be able to until night falls.
So we're waiting for night?
Um, I I need the stars to be able to pinpoint where we ended up. Sun does not help me.
Can I see what can we see what time it is at least based on where the sun is in the sky?
Yeah, you can try do a survival. See how accurate you are.
Is anyone better at survival than me with my one?
Your one
Yeah,
survival.
I have a 2.
I have a 6.
That's pretty good. 18.
Jack of all trades, man.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
Woo.
With an 18, it's like noonish. You don't know exactly how. Like you're about an hour. You know, it could be like 11 or 11 to 1 is your range.
Okay.
11 to 1 o'clock is your range about what time it is.
Well, I mean, I haven't really used up much in the way of spells. I mean, we could take a rest. We can look around.
The trees and the bushes are, and you start to see them kind of rustle. And more importantly, you start to see you feel you who's got the highest perception?
Felix is pretty high.
My passive is 20.
Okay,
Oh.
Felix
My
and
high.
passive is 12.
okay, Felix and Preet, you are pretty sure those bushes are moving. Like the whole bush is moving, not something
Mine's
you sent them,
15.
but the whole bush is moving.
Claire,
seen-
you have walking shrubbery around here? You want to tell us about?
I don't know where we are.
What do you mean you don't know where we are? You brought us here. You brought
Yes,
us
I know, but I don't.
I'm gonna guess the whole time thing is incredibly finicky.
It's yes. I don't know precisely where we are. I have to wait till night. For all I know, we are 2,000 years into the past. I have to wait.
Well, I don't understand how that relates to walking shrubbery.
Well, it's
It's either
This
walking
place
or there's
is
something
supposed
in
to
the
be-
bushes.
yes. This place is supposed to be empty. It's a temple. I don't know why the bushes are here. I don't know why the shrubbery's here.
I'm
know why
gonna
it's
take my
walking?
sword out and poke the bush.
Roll
I poke
initiative.
the bush.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my
Which
sword
bush?
out.
Which bush are you gonna poke? Is a real
I'm-
question.
Which bush is moving?
You can ask Felix. Would
Oh
probably
yeah, that's what I'm asking them. Which bush is moving?
Felix. This one and this one seem to be.
I'll point them out to her.
I'm gonna go to the closest one and poke it with my sword.
Okay, you could roll an attack.
I'm not attacking it.
You're just poking it. Okay,
I'm just
Poking
poking it.
poking it. What's
Poking
your
it to
AC?
see if anything's in there.
What's your
My
AC?
AC is 17.
I have to get multiple dice out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hey,
Excellent.
someone's got to test it.
Someone does. You poke your sword into this bush, and it goes right through the middle of it. It's just a bush. As you're pulling your sword out, its little bushy branches reach out and slap you across the face. You take 6 points of slashing.
I'm going to uncanny dodge that.
Whatever 6-3. You take 3 points.
Yeah.
3 points of slashing damage. You just got bitch slapped by a brush. Push.
That's one way of saying it.
What
Yeah.
happens?
Actually, you know, you don't have to do the most reckless thing in every situation you get into.
Hey, it's the best thing to do.
No, it really isn't. We're here to save my mother, not to
the most
play with the
unexpected thing
bushes.
to do. Well, at least now we know that these bushes will attack us if we touch them.
I said get out. And the big old bush at the end, you start to see almost unfurl itself. And
Uh-oh.
from it, you see almost as if it's it's unwinding itself, unfurling itself, and you see a long, slender body, snakish, bushy
A bush
body,
snake.
bush snake, with what appears to be.
Oh my god, that sounds like a euphemism.
I know. That's why I'm laughing. Sorry.
I heard your snickering.
Which what appears to be a wing spread out. You see this big boy.
Uh-oh.
Roll initiative, and we'll see you all next week afterward.
Oh no.
You're gonna have a roll initiative and you're gonna end the session.
Yeah,
You're an asshole.
I know. But also, I gotta prepare a little bit more for this.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ooh.
There we go.
That one.
Mm.
And then Tiaho.
Oh, and you need to get my zombies on the board.
Oh yes, your zombies are out.
Free.
Out and about.
All free zombies.
Yes.
At least we know what's here now.
You know what's here now. It's that big old thing. It's that big boy.
This was the wrong time to not have fireball prepared, I feel. I don't have any fire spells. I have all my necromancy stuff.
Oh no.
Guess you're doing necromancy stuff then. Next time.
Necromance that bush to hell.
Or just light it on fire.
I do have blight, which is
Oh, that's
really
worse. Yeah, that was really powerful. If you remember, I used that on the walking
Yes.
mushroom things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is super
do
bad
have
against
blight.
plants. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well,
Well, assuming the big dragon bush thing is still a plant.
yeah, I guess that's
Alright.
a DM call. Yeah, so
I will say for next time, it does seem to have some sort of intelligence, so we could reason with it instead of fighting. We could just reason with it in initiative order.
what did you do with my Edsley?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
it's-
Esley's not going to do that.
Okay.
But I'm
Is Esley
suggesting it
gonna
to
do
other
that?
people.
Very good.
She just
Well,
got bitch slapped by this thing's bush. She's ready.
if you want to know what happens when we fight a bush,
Dragon.
Giant bush
dragon, bush dragon, dragon bush, bush dragon, come back next week and find out what R&D figured out on D&D with R&D. But until then, it is goodbye from me and goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Bye, party.
Bye. They did the bit.
Bye.